help you. Okay. What did you connect to that guy? I mean, like we have like 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock, right? So did you connected with them? Did you connect with the 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock? They are not able to. Who was there actually? Is it Janardhan or who was that? Janardhan. Okay. What about Vijay? Vijay was there? No. Okay, fine. I'll just try to check with the Janardhan. Okay. Anyway, I'll help him. Okay. I'll help you. Don't worry. Right. I'll help you. Don't worry. Wait. Okay. Fine. So, buddy, let's try to understand here. We will first try to create an app service. We'll deploy it. We'll try to implement CI/CD forward. You guys are attending online? I was missing you guys. Okay. I thought like where this works. I was asking if this goes. Okay. Good. Fine. So let's try to understand it. Okay. So we'll go ahead and try to create our app service first. Okay. So we'll go to portal.azure.com. I'll go over there. Okay. Right. So I'll come to here, and then later let me try to go to the app services and see whether do we have any app services available. Yes, I don't have any app services available, okay? And first of all, you know that, right? Whenever I used to create any application, I used to delete it. Not only me, I request everyone to delete it, okay? So let me go ahead and try to delete it, okay? So I'll just try to click here as a delete, okay? Delete means previous one. It will not cause any extra bill actually, okay? That's the reason I'm deleting it. So let's try to click on the delete option. Okay, good. Alright, so let it get deleted. Meanwhile, we'll create our app services. Okay, so we'll go back to home page. We'll try to click on the app services. Okay, let's try to click our first app services. Okay, I mean this is not the first term, but this today first term. Okay, so let's create a first app services here. So we'll choose our resource group. Let me come down. I'll just try to go with the name. Name I'll give it as a Azure 6:30 p.m. Okay, CI/CD. Right here, anything we can give, and then you can choose that runtime as a like any language you can choose. It's not a big deal. Okay, come down. Reason you know that how to choose and why to choose. Okay, it's free. I'll go to deployment, networking, monitoring. Tags, review and create. So let's click on the create. Let's observe it whether it's validating on time or not. If not, then you have to go back and you have to do it once again. Okay, let's observe. Okay, so it's validated and created also. So it might take 2 minutes of time to create your application. When the application will be ready, we have to go with the dev.azure.com, and from there we have to deploy our app services. Clear, right? These all we have already done 2 times, right? Okay. Let it get completed. So meanwhile, I'll go back to my dev.azure.com. Okay. So I'm over here now. Okay. Now what next is you have to do? You have to choose our project. Our project is 6 p.m. August 23. Tell me guys, when we have started our training? August 21st, right? So almost 1 month, no? Almost 1 month. So we are here. Okay, I think we are just little bit lagging. Okay, we'll see. Pick up. I was not keeping well and all right. So fine, no problem. So our batch is 6 p.m. August, right? So I'll go back to that. And then what we need that? What we need that? For deployment, what I need that? Service connection is only one time. Don't need to go with the service connection several times. What is the main thing? Okay, tell me one thing. This is your application, right? Right? This is the application. Come on. So your application is over here. I'll just try to click on the browse. It is so that your app is running and waiting for
template,
contained, code, right? This I need that. So usually in the real time, what will be doing it? We would be needing code. Who will give the code to us? Developer will give the code. So what we'll do? We'll copy the path. We will go ahead and we'll copy our, it's blocked, that's why it is not being deleted. Okay. So we will go ahead. I will try to give this URL, even not me, everyone can see this URL. Let me put in the chat box also, okay? Let me put in the chat box. You want to go off it? I'll off it. Okay, right? Right. So what you have to do here? Let me put it out my website name. Okay. So now what we need to do? We'll go to our dev.azure.com and here we need to get a code. So we don't have any developer here, right? So we itself are a developer, no? So we have already downloaded few codes from freecss.com and we already have kept out into your Azure pipeline, right? How pipeline? Repo, no? Then why pipeline? You both. Pipeline is not, buddy, storing the code in repo, right? Clear now? Yes. So you have to store your code in the
repo.
Very good. Repo dear. Good, right? Note outside? Fine. So since I have already the code, but you guys have to download it, then extract it, then upload it with the help of two ways. First is direct upload, second is Git UI. Direct upload you don't have to do because if you upload it directly, you'll be getting the issue called as a folder will not get updated. So you have to upload with the help of Git. Very good. Perfect. Ravi, I think issue with yours because others are not responding. Okay, they are good ideas. Can you check yours once? Please check your good ones. Okay. And if still you are getting it out, then I request you to rejoin the call once again. Okay. Right. So now what happens here, my dear friends? You have a code with you, right? So let me go over the code. Right. Let me go over the code. Now I have a code with me. So I'll go back to, so app services already code is here, right? So I'll make use of my code itself. Where is my code? In the master, right? So this is my code. So shall I use the same code? There's no use, right? We can make, no, it's not a problem at all, right? Fine. So I'll make use of same code here, right here. Very good. Now what next then? I have a app service with me. I have a repo with me. What next? What next? Repo is there with us. What is the next thing that? Very good. Pipeline. That too pipeline, two parts. What is the first we need? Build pipeline. Yeah? Build pipeline. We know, we forgot that demo day itself, right? If you forgot it, then today also we have a new demo. 7:30, okay? So actually there is a build pipeline, okay? So build pipeline is compiling the code, will get as a very good artifact and we'll use that artifact for our release pipeline. Is it clear? It should be in your mouth here, okay? Do it 100. I know like you guys haven't done it, okay? Maybe like somebody might have the parallelism issues or something. But I request you to do minimum 3-4 times. It will be in your like tongue, okay? Don't worry. So what did you have to do? Build pipeline. So what will do? Build pipeline. Then we'll get as a artifact. Then after getting artifact, what will you do?
Release pipeline.
Very good. Right? Perfect here. So now still he is running the cloning only. Okay, fine. So we'll go to our pipeline. Shall we click on the pipeline? Yes. I was teaching online, but no, I used to miss you guys, no, your face and all, right. I was not keeping well, that's why I'm teaching it, okay. It was very painful, believe me. I'm okay now, but you can see my face, right. And not face is nothing, it's just a demo. My entire body is a full cinema, okay. Here, full here to here. Now still the hip area, right? So how to create a pipeline here?
New pipeline.
Very good. We have to go ahead with the new pipeline. Clear now? Right? Let's click on the new pipeline. Clear? So if you click on the new pipeline, we have different ways to create it, okay? But usually we'll go with the...
On Friday we did same.
Yes, we are doing this today also. We'll complete the same and then we'll make some CI/CD pipeline.
So what we did on Friday?
we did that same thing we are doing today also. Till now I tell you, same thing we did today also. We'll make some small changes.
Okay.
I told you, no, CACD, I'll let you know, don't worry. Let me complete it, you'll understand that.
Okay.
So we'll go to the classic editor. So you have, it's a quick revision for you. Okay. So let's click on the, shall I go with this?
Master.
Very good, my dear friends, it should be master. Let's go to continue. Now, tell me. Shall I go with empty job? Yes? We have to add it. What is the first job we have to add?
Copy.
Very good, perfect. Wonderful. It's a copy file. Why copy file?
What are the in repo we are having?
Yes, my file is my repo. I'm trying to copy my file and I'm trying to process it. Okay. So when you're trying to copy the file, you'll get an artifact. Sorry, you'll copy the file and then you'll get an artifact. In that case, you have to publish your artifact, right? So the published artifact will come. Now in the release pipeline, I'll use the same artifact and try to deploy the application to the app services with the help of service connection. Do you get the point, right? So the same thing we are doing it, buddy. So we have to go with the copy file. Thanks, Niranjan. We have to go with the copy file. Let's click over here. So this is my copy file. And next job what we have to do? We have to go with the, come on, what is that? Publish, build, release, right? Artifact. Okay, now understand that. You have this one, okay? So I'll go one by one. This is just a display name, buddy, okay? Don't need to show. Whatever you write, it will come here. I'll show you the demo also, see? Right? See, this is, leave it, okay? That's not a big deal. Come down. So where is your source file? Repo only, right? So let's click on. This is your repo. So don't choose anything particular, okay? Make it as a name. If you choose particular, your application will not load perfectly, okay? It should be same only. Don't touch that. Come back here. Content, you don't have to do anything, right? Target folder, what I told you to do? I symbol, I, and try to get copy of this sample, right? Very good. Copy and paste it. Right here?
Yes.
Now let's try to go to the publish build artifact, okay? You go back here and let's come down. You have a publish build, so these two are already coming up, okay? No need to do. I think I don't have to choose anything at all, it's already done everything. Is it clear? Everyone is clear? Shall I go ahead with the save and queue? Good. So I'll go with the save and queue. So what should be what I should be getting it? So after completing this, what I should be getting it? We'll see. Did it run? So one consume. It should be getting one publish. If you are not getting published, then that means we'll do one more time. Okay? We'll see. I think we wish to click on drop, I guess, right? We'll see.
What is agent job, sir? What we are doing?
I'll tell you. So it got passed, okay, but see, one published, right?
Yes.
Okay, so question of Abdul is what is agent job? See, when we are doing the free versions, we are getting one agent. Microsoft is giving one agent to us, okay? But in organization, we itself will host the agent. That is called a self-hosted agent. See, if you wanted to open an account in LIC, you need an agent, right? So what he will do? He'll just try to go ahead and he'll try to find out the application. He'll just try to help you, okay? So that is the job of agent, okay? Right here. So what you have got? You have got publish, right? So publish means I think it's fine, right?
Yes.
Publish is not a big deal. I'm like it's good, no? Publish is good. So fine. If publish is good, what next then? We need to go ahead and we have to move our things to release pipeline, right? Shall I go to release? Click it. So release we have a two sections, right? What is that two section is? One is the artifact part, another part is called as staging part, okay? So you will go with the blank here and let's try to select the artifact. So where is the artifact now? Build or Azure DevOps? Azure Repo? Build. Yes, we just try to create a build pipeline, right? So it will go and sit in your build pipe. Clear? Very good. So now what is the source? It will be coming up latest one. So choose the latest one. 2 is the latest one. Okay. 2 is the latest one. Huh? Click on it. Now let's come down. Try to click on the add button. Okay. Add button. Now we have one job. Okay. Click on the one job. Right here. So click here. So what should I choose here? Do you remember that? App service deploy. Shall I choose this? Now here. So your pipeline is ready here. Your artifact is ready. But which file you have to deploy it? How you come to know? With the help of service connection. Right now. So we have to choose many service connection. We have to choose a service connection over here. Can you observe it as a subscription? Yes. Let's try to click it out. So let's go with the general service connection. We created yesterday, Saturday, Friday, right? Friday we have done it, right? Very good. So let's click on the right. So let's try to come down. What is the service name you have? 6 p.m. CICD. Come down. We have to choose this, right? Package here, drop file. Do you remember that? So click here. You'll get a drop file here. So you have to choose just a drop. Okay? Right? Don't choose anything. Just click on the drop. Click on OK, right? So now let's try to. That's it, no? No need to change anything. So let's click on the save and OK, then create, release. Perfect, good job. Click on the create, right? So just click on the release one. Okay, let's see. So it will queued and all, you can pass. You observe here, okay? So third job is like creating here. So it's a 3x3, 4x4 and succeeded. So now what next? How to choose it? How to see whether it's deployed or not? Buddy, how to see whether my application is deployed or not? Very good. You have to go there and try to see that, okay? So let me try to go to portal, right? Portal. Shall I go with this browse here, or shall I copy this and try to open it somewhere? Okay? Right? Let's see your application would be deployed. It's loading, okay? So I request online guys, you have a like URL with you, so can you just check it out whether you guys are able to access it. See, this is a global level, it's not my system, your system, okay, it's everyone can look into that. So can someone, Niranjan or someone maybe, okay, Prashant or Shiva, can you just check it out whether this is loaded in your system itself? Okay, right? Guys, check it out. Let me know whether you can able to browse like me. Everyone, online folks, just check my website. I already dropped it above, right? Or you want me to drop once again? I'll drop it once again. Can someone check it out? This is the website. It's working. Perfect, Chandrasekhar. Thank you so much. Okay. Now this is a deployment, right? That already we have done in the Friday class. It's a quick revision for you all. What is CI/CD? My dear friends, CI/CD is nothing. It's called as a continuous integration and continuous deployment. So integration is a build pipeline. Deployment is your release pipeline. Got the point? So what is continuous? Tell me. What is continuous?
Tell one more time in WhatsApp and see.
CI is implemented on build pipeline and CD implemented on release pipeline. So what is continuous? Tell me first. Continuous means it saves your time. Continuous. Okay? There is no break at all. Okay? That is continuous. So understand that. Do you remember the days when we were doing it our demo? Okay? Even we'll do today also. If you want to attend, you can attend it. Okay? So let's have a look, my dear friends. Okay, let's have a look, my dear friends. Okay, let's understand that. So, do you remember that in our demo days, we are saying that Facebook there is some issues with the messenger. Do you remember that?
Yes.
We gave the example. We have 200 lines of code live. Okay, but it's not working. So developer makes some changes to 210 lines of code. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll try to make use of CI/CD. That means Azure device will make CI/CD. So this 210 line of code will be live. Did you observe that? Yes. So now understand, I'll show you the two difference. That is the main logic for the day. Okay, let's close it. Now understand, my dear friends. Okay, let me go to my portal. Right? I'll go back to my portal, buddy. Come back here in pipeline. See. I'll go to my code first, right? So where is my code? Where is the code? Pipeline. Repo, okay? My code is in repo here, right? So I'll go to my code, I'll make some changes to the code. Okay? So let it load it, it's loading buddy. So my code is over here, right? So let's understand that, imagine that we are a developer. Okay, now we are a developer. Okay, so let's see that I cannot make the changes to anything. Okay, because it might get disturbed. Okay, I'm not a developer. So let's imagine that we can have a readme file, right? Obviously. So I can make some change in my readme file. Okay. So I'll just go to edit. I'll create some changes. Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Okay, I am doing great. Something I can write it, right? Okay, something I can write out. So calm down. So now what you can do, if you make changes to my code, you have to commit it, right? Commit it. So if you make commit anything here, no. So whatever the code changes, developer makes changes, that is not deployed to your pipeline. Can you see? Oh, it is deployed. Wonderful, no? But it has not worked. But maybe like I am. Let's see. So what are the code changes we made? It saved it, right? Automatically deploying. Then I'll come to you. Okay, don't worry. So let it complete it. Okay. Let it complete. First I'll show without CI/CD, then I'll show CI/CD. Okay. Let it complete it. Hold. I might have already enabled the services of that. That's why. Let me complete.
So in repo, what we are changing, automatically that will come here also.
Yes. No. If they enable the CI/CD, then so let it complete. Completed, right? Leave it. Now let's see, my dear friends. Let's understand. So I'll just go to pipeline and edit it. Okay. I'll go back to pipeline and edit the pipeline. So you have an option called trigger. Go back trigger. This is enable actually. What is this enable? Let me disable first. Okay. And give the example of serial first to you. Okay. So let's see understand here. Okay. I'll go back to my repo. I'll make some changes to my repo once again. Right? No. I need to make my readme file, right? So I'll make some changes to my readme file. Right here. Something my wish. Okay. I can write anything. Huh? Let's click on the commit. So if you're committing it, buddy, and you're going to your pipeline, there is no change at all. Is it running? Your pipeline, is it running? No. Why it is not running? Because I have not enabled the CI, continuous integration, right? I have not enabled the continuous integration. Where you can enable it? You have go to the pipeline, trigger, checkbox, right? So I'll do it now. Observe it clearly. I'll go back to my pipeline, right? I'll try to edit it, and then after that I'll try to trigger it, and there is an option called enable that. That's it. This all we'll see later. Okay? Clear now? Let's click on the save now. Yeah, save now. Okay? Just try to click on the save now. So my CA service is enabled. That means what will happen? Understand? Beautiful. Come here. I'll go back to my readme file. I'll make some changes to my readme file here. Clear now? Okay? Let's click on a commit. Right? So let's click on a commit here. Now if you update it, buddy, now quickly go back to your pipeline here. It's running, right? Every time you go ahead and do it out, it will run it here. So you can click and you can see the steps. You can see steps also. Right? So this is called as CI, continuous integration. That's the beauty of your Azure DevOps. Is it clear enough, right? Okay? Everybody, right? Good. So let me complete it. Is completed, right? Okay, so it's completed here. Now what to do? Okay, so what you have to do, buddy? Let's try to go ahead. Okay, so now understand. If you have done this, okay. 1 minute, let me go back here. So one artifact is published, right? Now understand for CD. CD is obviously for what? So is the release is already running? No, it will not run, okay? So what happened is, you have to implement that. You just edit that release, okay? And you have to enable the CD. So whenever there is a new artifact, your CD will run, right? So if you go to artifact, there is a flash symbol. Can you see the flash symbol? This is nothing but a CD, okay? Just click on it, and you have to enable the. Is it clear enough, right? And you'll get a tick mark. Yes or no? Right? So I'll do it. Now I'll make some changes to my code. Automatically my build pipeline will run. Automatically my this guy has to run. Clear? So let's go back to my pipeline. No, I didn't save it. It's failed. So I need to save it. Clear now? Okay? So I'll go back to my repo. Let's try to come over here. Let's make changes, buddy. Come on. So we'll make some changes. Commit, okay? Commit, no? Commit. We'll go back to our pipeline and also. So pipeline is running, let it get completed. Then we'll go quickly to our release also. Let's see. Huh? Release this time will not be because artifact is fine. Let's see. This topic is called as a body CIC. It's easy, right? Okay, now what happened? Why it's not running? Let's try to go back to I need to yes, we need to just click on the release one, okay, because we have not implemented a new artifact. Come back here. It has to automatically queue that. Okay, we haven't made it that the real code, right? If we give the real code, there's some change in the code, but I just made a code change in there. In your Redmi, no, Redmi will not have any more impact, right? That's it. We'll see. We'll try to get one new code, okay, and we'll implement it. But you understand that, right? How the CD will work? Good. So now another question from my side is, now tell me what is CI/CD?
Fail.
Fail obviously. Why it will getting fail? Because we haven't get it the new build artifact. So we just make changes to our Redmi file. It is not generated artifact right there. That's it. You see that reason. Can you see? That shows that ID is not coming up here. Okay. Right now, so we'll try to pick up one live code and we'll do it. Clear here? So you understand the meaning of this CD, no? So one day we'll try to go with the Docker or somewhere. We'll try to implement this also. Just remember in the mind, okay? Now, the interviewer will ask you a question to you. What is the use of CI/CD? Interviewer might ask you in the interview that what is the meaning of CI/CD? So what you should answer to it? Any folks? If interviewer is asking you what is the CI/CD, what will you say? Nothing is there. Say that CI stands for continuous integration and CD stands for continuous deployment. So CI will belong to the build pipeline, CD will belong to the release pipeline. Whenever the developer makes some changes to the code, if we try to go and enable the services of trigger, we have to go to trigger and we have to make it enable CI. Then we making some code changes. Your build pipeline will run. If you are making the change in the code, you will get a new build artifact, and that new artifact will go to your release pipeline. There it will be making as a flash symbol. There will be. Clear, no? Okay, fine. So now another separate topic we have somewhere in the CI/CD that we will learn it out in your small. We have the Jenkins, right? So we will try to compare the Jenkins. We'll try to compare with the Jenkins here, okay? At that time we'll understand more. Right. So next thing is important topic that we have to know, and the big topic that we have to know is called Azure SQL. What is that? Azure SQL. So Azure SQL, okay, tell me first thing that, how many of you know SQL? Something.
Structured query language.
No, not only definition. At least you have worked on something. How many of you have worked on the SQL? In school, in college, you might have worked here, buddy. But, I mean, you know the SQL, right? Queries and all you know?
Yes, sir, queries.
Okay. No, why I am asking it? If you guys know that, I'll not be teaching the basics to you. I'll go to Azure DevOps now. Directly. Okay. If you don't know, I have to teach you basics also. So,
Don't know issues.
Okay. So, if even a single guy is don't know, it's my responsibility to teach you the basic also. Okay. So let's do the basic, because online I can see only Prashant has dropped on. Apart from Prashant, no one has dropped it. Okay. Fine, let's try to do with the basic. Guys, come on, if you wanted to, Prashant, Chanchal and others, you wanted to do the basics also or not? Let me know, please, quickly. Do everyone want to know that SQL basics also, or shall we go directly to Azure DevOps SQL?
Don't know. You leave the meeting.
Obviously, you Prashant know that, that's why you don't want. Others?
Want, sir.
Others? Come on guys, I'll go with majority.
Read basic SQL. Basic. Don't know anything.
Okay, so I can see except Prashant, everyone doesn't know that. Okay? Fine, Prashant, you have to take a pen of understanding one more time, okay? Fine. So we will start with Azure SQL now. So before Azure SQL, we will learn the SQL. Let me try to teach you some starting from today itself. We have time, right? 20 minutes of time.
Abstract is finished.
Yes, done.
Only CI/CD is finished, not the artifact in this.
Release, you have to take a new live code and then you have to try it. Okay, in CD part, you have to take a new live code. I'll do it on one live code and show you in some way time, in the Docker file.
Sir, how to make it like a public or
Club. Yes, you need a live file. You just change some code in the changes. We'll do it out one code. You also can get some code, or let me give the code. Okay, I'll give one code you and I'll try to give it to you. Okay, so where one changes in there, automatically will do others. Okay, we'll do it automatically. Right. So, shall I start with SQL today itself, right? Okay, because we have another 20 minutes of time and we started a bit late also, okay? So, let's start it. Now, we'll go with the SQL. So, before we go to the Azure SQL, my dear friends, okay? Azure SQL, we will go with the SQL basics first. Guys, understand? What is SQL? SQL stands for Structured Query Language, okay? Language. Now understand, even the people say that SQL is also called as a SQL. People say as a SQL, okay? Don't get confused with the SQL word, because I got confused. When I was a fresher, okay, I got job with a campus placement, okay? So after 1 year of time of my job, I thought of changing my job once again. I went to here only, Hyderabad I'm talking about. Okay? So I went to one company, XYZ company. Okay, there he asked me, have you worked on SQL? I was thinking like, what different thing he asked me. SQL, what is SQL? I know I'm very expert in that SQL, but I don't know like SQL is also called as SQL. So I was saying that SQL, they told me being a Java developer, you don't know SQL? So I told, yes, I'm a Java developer, but I'm sorry, maybe like I might, no, I'm not understanding your question. They told, you know SQL? I said, yes, I know very well. So you guys also don't get confused if someone is talking you with a SQL. Okay, SQL is nothing, it's called as a SQL only. Okay, fine here. Now understand. So SQL, what is the logic behind SQL? I'll tell you one thing. Let me take one Excel sheet. Okay, I'll go with SQL sheet, this sheet. Let's see, there is in office there is an employee, right? That is IT only, we have around 200 plus employees are there. 200 plus. Okay, so let's see employee. If you go with the employee, let's see. Employee will have employee ID? Yes or no? Employee have their first name? Yes or no, dear? Employee will have last name? It can have multiple, we'll choose some, okay? They will have some age. They will have some gender. Okay? They'll have some salary. Right? They have some address and many more are there, okay? Let's be restricted to these 6 things only, okay? Good. Now, let's see there's an employee ID called 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? Let's see. There's a Naveen here. There's K here. Age, let's make it 30, okay? Gender male, okay? Let salary is coming 10,000. Okay, what is the point? Let's go with Suresh. Okay, let's make it P. Let's make it 31. He is also male. Okay, let's say his salary is 12,000. Right here. Let's say Kirti. Okay, and let's see R. Let's see her age is 25 and she is a female. And let's see her age is her salary is 8,000. Just an example, okay. One more thing, let's try to go with designation also. I'll leave it. Fine. I'll leave it. No problem. Department, let's write it. So let's say this is like IT department. This is also IT department. She is from HR. Right. Let's go with Anil. Okay. Anil Reddy. Okay. Let's go. His age is 35 and let's see, he is a male guy and his salary is 20,000. Okay, he is from management. And here, let's go with one more guy. Let's go with one more guy, Suma. Okay, P. Her age is 32 and she is a female candidate and her salary is 16,000 and she belongs to admin. Okay, let's go with 5 only, that is more than sufficient, okay, for understanding purpose. Let's understand, my dear friends. So this is your table. This is the employee record. Now dear, we have only 5 guys here. 5 guys. But if you go to Naresh IT and all other big institute or big training center or big company, will have 200, 300 employees, right? So that time it's very difficult to, it would be very difficult for you to manage that, isn't it? It would be very difficult for you to manage it, yes or no, right? So let's see, tell me, I wanted to add one more record. It's Abdul, okay? Let's see. I wanted to add the record of Abdul here. So adding a new record, deleting a new record, selecting the record, many more things is called as a SQL. Okay? Now let's see, I wanted to tell you, okay, hey guys, please let me know whose salary is more than 15,000. By saying the 5 guys record, you can tell that, okay, 15 salary, 15,000, we have 2 guys, Anil and Suma, right? But if you go with the 200, you cannot see all the 200 up and down, you do it out. Is it possible?
No.
It's not possible, my dear friends, okay? Right? So there it comes as a SQL. It is called a structured query language. You have to write a query to get some item. What the point, right? So a structured query language basically what it is, we have some different commands that you have to learn it out. Okay? Very first is how to create this table. No, before that you have to know how to create a server, Azure server. Okay? Very first is how to create Azure server. Next is how to create database. Next is how to create table. Then table will create, then only will create a record, no? Right? So then how to create table, then add the record, update the record, delete the record, drop the record. Okay? Many more are there, huh? Then finally this small thing is called joins. That is not needed for us. We'll just learn overview of that. Okay? So let me write it down. What are the things we have to do for the SQL? So it will take 2 days of time or 3 days of time to complete it, guys. Huh? Today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow. So what will be doing it here? So in SQL, first of all, creation of server, Azure server. Huh? Right here, Azure server, very good. Then buddy, creation of Azure database. Then creation of table. Then adding records to table. Then
Update.
Update record. Updating the record. Deleting the records. Then drop the records on table. Okay. Right. Then there is option for truncate. We'll show you what is truncate. Right. Then come on. Then select the record. Right. Many more to do. Then last. Okay. Implementation of Azure DevOps to the SQL. Right? Okay. Implementation of Azure DevOps to the Azure SQL. What happened? Right here? So these things you will have to understand. Implementation of Azure SQL. Okay. So we will first today learn very small thing. We'll try to show you how to create a server and how to create a database or SQL. So really tell me what you need that information. You just message Mr. Raj. Raising the hand will not work out. Please write it out. Please write it, Sunil. Please quickly. I'll wait for you. Write in the chat box. Quickly, my dear friend. Students, are you there? You. Okay, fine. So guys, instead of let's try to understand. Cannot see the screen. I think everyone can see that. Okay, you have to rejoin it again, or you need to check your internet connectivity, my dear friend. Okay. Now understand everybody. Let's try to start it from tomorrow. Okay. Because I have someone to I need to help. I guess Prashant. Okay, to create a service connection. So Prashant, can you share the screen now? Click over there. Alright. Okay, good.
Yes, Prashant, I can hear.
Yes, Prashant. Right. So let's go back to your Azure DevOps page. No, Azure portal. Where is your subscription? Click it. Very good. Show the subscription ID. Do it with fast here. Do it quickly, very quick, okay? Now what you have to do? You have to go ahead and create an application. Go back to the home page. Home page. No, not this. Portal. Portal. Try to search here the app registration. App registration. Type it real quick. Just type it. Type it as a Azure 630 or something. Azure 6 o'clock. Right, come now. Copy the client data real quick. So this is your service principal ID. Very good. Paste it. Come down. Don't type it at. Come to tenant ID. Tenant ID. Yes. Choose that. Right. Come to the tenant ID. Go back to your certificate and secrets. New secrets. Type it anything. Anything you type it. Click on value. Go back to there here. Click it. Now verify it. Okay. So it will get failed. Now what to do? You have to go back to your yes I am. Go back to that. Go back home page. Choose your subscription. Okay. Come back here, type IAM, choose IAM, access control, go back to Everything is doing fine only, no? Everything is doing fine only, right? What's the problem with it? Privilege account. Okay, see, right, got it. Here is tracking it. Grant privilege access to the, okay, fine. You are not getting the contributor access here, okay? Fine, go with honor only, what's the big deal? Go with that, next. It's better that you are honor. Go with the next. Select it. And tell why, okay? He is not created, he is having a student account.
Not our that your.
Yes.
It's 6 p.m. now. That is not.
Right, search it.
Not come.
Search it. Yes. Because you have a student account, you don't have any option for that, okay? You just created with this. No, don't go with that. No, it will not work out for you. No, it will not work out for you. Click on the search member, select member one more time. Close this. Type it as 6 p.m. Okay. Search it. Not able to do it, right? So okay, understand guys. His account is student account, okay? So a student cannot be here, he is not able to create a tenant and he is not able to create the contributor and others all. That's the issue with him. Okay? He has created the student ID of that, that's a problem with him, okay? Can you go back to your home page? Right side, come to right side, home page. You have got that option, no? Search box is there, nobody? So that's it. Fine guys, okay. No, right side, come to right side, no? After search box we have a, on right arrow is there, no? Here. Yes, no, right side, bit right side please. Can you see the filter button? Filter button is there, right? Very good, click on that, yes. So, a account also is having the filter button. Alright, do one thing, drop your contact, okay? I'll just try to connect you tomorrow if I'm free. So, I'll help you out to how to create with that channel ID. Okay? Just drop me. Drop me your contact details on that search box, okay? In your chat. Keep it down. No, you have to, no, it's not your mistake, okay? During that selection, he had just chosen the student account. That's the reason it happened, okay? Leave it, no problem. I'll just try to resolve that, okay? Just go to chat. No, you just give me your contact details over there. Or do one thing. I'll drop a mail to you. Have a look here, okay? Prashant. So you just try to connect me on this. Just message me on this, okay? I will. Yes. Prashant, try to just give me a message here in this email ID. I'll try to help you out. Don't worry, okay? Fine. Thank you so much for joining, guys. Take care. Have another session, new demo. And I request you, if anyone having a new guy you wanted to join us, please refer them. So today our watch is starting up. Thank you so much for joining us. Take care. Bye.